Hi, welcome to Goshen Heights Couture. Here we talk about how you can make beautiful perfectly fitting clothes using just two measurements, using the LUTTERLOH system that allows you to just use two measurements to make perfectly fitting clothes. In my last video, we started tracing a particular beautiful, elegant dress. We were able to trace the front part of the dress, the upper part of the front, and the lower part of the front. If you've not watched that video, you can go back and watch it. It's a LUTTERLOH pattern 150. You see it in one of my uploads. You see LUTTERLOH pattern 150. You see video 1. So we are going to continue today, and this is the style we are making. This is the style we're making. We have traced the front parts of the pattern. We've traced the upper front, we've traced the lower front of the pattern. Today we are going to trace the back part of the pattern, and I hope we'll be able to also trace the top. So we know that we are finished with tracing the pattern, and we are good to go to start placing it on our materials and doing the cutting. So once again, welcome to Goshen Heights. Welcome to the channel where you can sew easy without stress. No more measuring shoulder to shoulder, shoulder to bust and all that. You can just sew with two measurements, your bust and your hips measurements. Without wasting time, let us go straight to work. This is what we are going to trace today. This is what we have traced before. I have a video on that, so you can also go back and look at it, the way I traced this, the way I explained everything about it, every single detail. The thing about LUTTERLOH pattern is that you have to follow every single detail to get that perfect fitting that you want. Today, we are going to do this today. So straight, I fold this, make it easy, and I place it on my board, tracing board. Let me turn the computer so that you see exactly what I am doing. So it's advisable that you have a board. You can sit and do it, you can stand and do it. There are a lot of boards you can buy in the supermarket. A board that you can pin through. So as you can see now, this is what we are tracing. This is the cross on the upper back part of our dress. And of course, I have my bust measurement, which is 98 centimeters. In my other videos, I've told you that to convert centimeters to inches, you just divide it by 2.54. Divide by 2.54, you will get your bust measurement in inches, because this tape comes in centimeters. That is how I want to let you know. But when you have the LUTTERLOH system, it is best that you use this tape to measure yourself, because the tape is calibrated in centimeters. So we are going to measure the whole of this, follow the whole of these numbers written here using our bust measurement. My bust measurement is 98. So I take up this white part of the tape and I look for 98. Okay, this is 98. I put the pin. Everything comes with the LUTTERLOH pattern. I put the pin there. I go to where I'm going to trace. I put the pin on the cross here. And then I place it on my drawing board. So we're ready to trace. But before, so that my paper will not be moving, I will just fasten it with my sellotape that also comes with the LUTTERLOH pattern system. That is done, and we are good to go. We start the tracing. We are tracing the top. Remember, we are using my bust measurements to pin it down, and we are going to mark with our marker, water soluble marker, that also comes with the LUTTERLOH system. We'll start. I start with this 18.5 here, and I mark 18.5 here. The next thing here is 13.5. I place it very well along the line, and I mark 13.5. 13.5. The next one here is 16.5. It's right here, and I mark 16.5 here. The next here is 18.5. I mark 18.5 here, and then 15. So you find out that it's quite easy. Saves you a lot of stress, a lot of measurements, and all that. And the reason I really love LUTTERLOH is that it gives you your shape. Unlike some other patterns that come in different sizes, we all know that at times you can be a size 12, you can be a size 18, but you find that when you buy it, your bust might be big and your hips will fit, or your bust will fit and your hips will not fit. So we are back to the last one here. That was 18.5, and we are done. We are done with that top. So remove it. And we are going to transfer everything on this pattern. Everything. We are going to look at the pattern, draw everything as it is, and then transfer everything, including the alphabets, direct on our pattern. That is where our acrylic rulers come in. If you want to see and understand how the LUTTERLOH package comes, please, I have a video on that. If you go to my YouTube channel, you get the video on how the LUTTERLOH package comes, and I did a thorough explanation of everything in the LUTTERLOH pattern system. So you can go back to that video, look at it, so I really understand it. Let's get this done. If you look at here, it is not a straight line. Look at it very well. It's not a straight line from this point to this point. So I'm going to use my curve here to join these 2 points, because it is not straight. So I have to join it as a curve like this, so that it will come out as it is there. I join that quickly. Here is a straight curve. All these dots is a straight curve, so I'll join all this as a straight curve. I use this and just draw a straight curve on all of it. Just join the points one by one. Join this to this, join this to this, and join this to this. That is finished. This here is a straight curve, so just join this to this. This here, you can see, it's not a straight line. First is a straight line, and then under it is a dotted line. Under it is a dotted line, and it's written ST. There's what we call the symbols page. From all my previous videos, you see this is what the symbols page looks like. It tells you exactly what every alphabet written on the pattern, what it means. And you need to really look at it, because it will help you in the sewing, what everything means. Like here now, means that there is a facing here. And when you see dotted lines like that, You see that, you know that it's a facing, and they tell you the centimeters to use. You don't write centimeters here. 3 centimeters. If you look at it very well, they'll tell you it's 3 centimeters. So what we'll do, you measure our 3 centimeters to know that our facing is going to be 3 centimeters from the edge of the cloth. Measure your 3 centimeters here. And also measure your 3 centimeters here. So we draw our line to meet the 2 dots. So when you are doing your facing, you know that this is your facing, you're cutting your facing for the dress. The next thing is the dart. They didn't give me the dart, but if you notice that the dart comes from the bottom here up to the point of the cross. So what I will do, I'll remove this. Put this aside. Always be very careful when you're removing your pattern so that it will not get torn. This one doesn't want to come out. You must come out today. I command you. Oh yeah. Okay. Good. So see the way the dart is. See the way the dart is. It starts from the bottom and ends where you have that cross. And this is where I had my cross. I mark it. Now I'm going to draw my dart from the bottom to that place. Draw my dart. Draw the dart again. That is my dart. Then here, HM. The symbols page will tell you what that HM stands for. The HM stands for here. Where is HM? Center back. Look at it right here. HM, center back. It's written here. So the symbols page is always good to have it with you so that as you're doing it, you know, you have an understanding of what everything means. And here, there is a zip. If you see here, when you see signs like this, when you see something, this kind of design, you know that that place is where the zipper is going to be on the dress. And the zipper is there. I'm going to draw it now. So you know that on this part of the dress, we are going to have the zipper. And the zipper is so. And the grace you sew downwards. And then the alphabet. This is B. The back part of the dress. That is what it stands for. I think I've already written the. Is there anything else here? There's an A here. Possibly this is where it's going to join with the front part, because there's a place in the front parts in our front pattern that there's an A too. They are very important because you're going to transfer all this on your cloth. Because at times, by the time you finish all the cutting, so that you won't make a mistake when you're joining them, you know where you're joining to what. That is why this pattern is so wonderful for beginners. It makes sewing very easy. You don't need to crack your head and divide figures. It makes sewing so easy. It shows you what to do. So we have our A here. Is there any other alphabet? Yes, we have our D here. What again? Finish. We are finished with this. We are done with this. So the next pattern I'm going to trace now is the lower part of the back of this our dress. I think I have to stop here. The video is about 15 minutes and I don't want it to be too long, so that you can watch it and relax and then watch the next one. Thank you so much for listening, but stay tuned because I'm going to start the video on the lower part of this our beautiful design. We are making this dress. We are making this beautiful dress. It's so cute. Oh, I can imagine myself in it. Can you imagine yourself in it? Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for the next video.